Hi everyone, my name is Mike Renick. I'm the team lead, the senior broker with Team Renick, part of that great Better Homes and Gardens Ashley Properties family. I think this is our first video. I'm very honored to introduce Alan Ashley, who is the broker owner, the franchise owner, and welcome to this video, Alan. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So today we're just, and I'm a little scruffy, so let me apologize. This is definitely a video from the heart. We just spent 2.5 days at the Ferry Marketing Edge Conference.
That's correct.
And what did you think of? This is the first time we've gone to a conference together.
So the vision of Better Homes and Gardens Real Estate Ashley Properties is, we need to be cutting edge to really be forefront of what's going on in the real estate market. This is best for our agents, best for our buyers and sellers that we work with. So one of the reasons why we signed up with, going to this conference, the Ferry conference, was just because it is a cutting edge conference with the latest and greatest tools on where you need to be, what the future is, and if you're not doing things, you're just going to be left behind.
So you and I talked ahead of time what our objectives might be at the conference. Now that we've finished the conference, what are your thoughts about that? Were your objectives met?
For me, it really did exceed my expectations. We brought our entire management staff with us, management team, some of our top agents, you being one of them, of course. This is an area that you've exceeded in over the last few years and really have perfected. And it's one of the reasons why I felt like you were a good fit for our brokerage, was because of where the brokerage is headed as well. My personal opinion is a lot of agents just have not explored this world of social media. And when they think of social media, they think of just doing a Facebook Live or something like that. There's so much more to it, and there's a skill set for all this, and there's a lot to know.
So a lot of agents, would this be a fair statement, are on Facebook. They're on Instagram.
Absolutely.
I've seen companies develop software so you can post a Facebook post, and they've spent a lot of dollars to do that. Well, I can post a Facebook post in Facebook, but that's not the key. The key is, how do you develop a strategic post? How do you gather the information of who's watching? How do you get them to register and come into your website and learn more? I'll use the fancy word, how do you retarget so you can stay out in front of them? To me, that's the strategic use of Facebook. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to join Better Homes and Gardens. You not only understand how this is necessary, you're leading your company in that direction. Let me ask you a very pointed question. So there was 550 people there.
Right.
I know the answer to this question, so I'm going to ask you though. How many broker owners from our area were out there at that conference?
I didn't see any broker owners at this conference. We were out at the Inman Connect conference not long ago, a couple months ago, out in Las Vegas. And again, I didn't see any of the local brokers out there or agents out there.
Well, in addition, let me take that even further. Not only didn't I see any other broker owners out there from our area, I didn't see anyone on stage except one, and that was you. So you were a featured speaker out there.
That's correct.
And Inman is leading edge in terms of what they're teaching agents and stuff. Ferry is, Jason Pantana for Marketing Edge, and you seem to be involved in all the above. So that was the thing that impressed me about Better Homes and Gardens, is your vision where you want to take this company. Because we know iBuyers, we know Open Door, we know all of these companies are coming out there, but I believe agents can still win because we have a tool called relationships.
That's
building trust. These tools don't replace that. They allow us to better serve the clients farther up the pipeline. Someone may be a buyer or seller 2 to 3 years from now.
Right.
We can establish that relationship now, maintain it, and then when the times come, they're going to call us.
I 100% agree with that. And my opinion is, as a real estate broker or a real estate agent, you really always must be spending so much of your time as well as your money in educating yourself, and you need to really surround yourself with some of the smartest people around, and that's why I attend the certain conferences that I do go to, is because the ones that I choose to go to are some of the best minds in this industry, in the real estate industry. And we're doing it for two reasons. One, well, maybe three. One, I want to learn as much as I can. Secondly, I want to be around some of the smartest people in this industry and learn from them.
Networking.
And then the third is who benefits from this is not only our agents that work with us, but also the buyers and sellers that we work with. Ultimately, we will get them more exposure for their listings. We help the buyers as well. So it's a huge benefit to everyone that we associate with. So it is important. Anyone that's not attending this really is falling behind.
They're missing a huge opportunity.
They really are.
Because like a simple thing they teach is videos, and we're really big into videos. You're big into videos.
Right.
Videos isn't leading edge anymore. Videos is the cost of doing business for a real estate agent
Right.
or a real estate broker. It's about getting your message out there so people can see the authentic us, the real us,
Right.
and we can start building that rapport and that trust.
Right.
So what we learn at these conferences is not just how important videos are, because we know that, but they get a lot of agents over their fears and they create their first Facebook Live.
Right.
We get tips and tricks on how to, creating the videos is a significant event, but that's really maybe the easy part. How do you distribute that video on social media? How do you do it across the internet on the web?
Right.
So that it's effective?
Right.
It really comes down to, it's not a software tool, it's got the answer. It's how do you do all the above, including distribution, so
Right.
we reach our clients.
And like we said before, there's a lot to it, and the rules are always changing. So even though you think you may be pretty good at it, you give it a month or two, you're already falling behind.
Yes.
So you're constantly having to educate yourself. You're constantly having to learn, share ideas, and that's one of the great things about some of these conferences we go to. We're meeting people all over the country,
Yes.
some of the best in the industry, and we share ideas. We refer customers back and forth. We bring a lot of information back to our brokerage that we, of course, share with our agents. And as we've talked about, doing masterminds and again, sharing more information and passing on the information that we've learned. So it's a never-ending process, and it'll be something that we'll continue to always do.
What I want to do is thank you personally, both from Eric and myself, from the heart. You gave us an opportunity to join a brokerage that not only understands the importance of this, but you have a plan in place to take it there. You support the things that we do. It's just, we're really having the time of our life, and I want to thank you for that.
I appreciate you being with us. And again, we always like working with some of the best people in the industry. And for anyone that doesn't know, the Renick team, like Renick, Eric, they are rated number 3 in the country for social media when it comes to real estate. Over 110,000 followers, I believe, right
About
now.
105,000 followers.
Yes. So that's huge, and that didn't just happen overnight.
No.
So you clearly know what you're doing. Of course, you are one of the speakers at this conference. We just left here in Orlando, and I believe you're going to be a speaker in Aspen at the Owners Retreat at Better Homes and Gardens
I'm
coming
looking
up.
forward to that. I've never been to Aspen before.
Right. So thank you for all your hard work and your dedication and your willingness to share.
Thank you.